this is Paul with Picopros.com, and today we're looking at the Samsung SP-H03 Pico projector. This one retails for $299 and offers 30 ANSI lumens at WVGA resolution, which in this case is 854 by 480. So it is a widescreen format. And so we're going to do a quick unboxing here to show you what the unit looks like and the packaging, as we always do. So the unit itself comes in a tall, slender box. Let me find the front here. Here you go. So Samsung LED Pico, and shows the menu that happens to be on the unit. So it's very modern packaging. Here it shows the connections on the back of the unit. And on this side it talks about the DLP technology. And here shows the front of the unit with the lens and 30 lumen LED. So all in all, nice packaging. Now inside, when you open up, there's a small pouch. It's like a canvas kind of material. And so that's where the projector resides, and we'll get to that in a second. Inside the box we have two smaller boxes, and let me zoom in here. Okay, so we have a slender box which has a few things in it. A user guide on a small CD, and also a quick setup guide which offers setup in multiple languages. In the other box that's included are the cables. So in this case we have a power cable with a two-prong connection, which actually mates up with this AC adapter and plugs into the unit. And then there's a smaller bag. That has a VGA connection that would plug into the unit, and composite video, and then also a mini USB to what looks to be full USB on this end. So it has a few different connectors that come with it. Now, if we get to the unit itself, again, we're in this as a small canvas type bag. There's two things in here. One's the projector itself, and we'll get to that in a second, and also a battery. This battery actually has a tripod mount on the bottom and the Samsung logo. And then on the other side you can see the specs on the battery. It's 3.7 volts, as is the case with most or all of these Pico projectors. And they rate it at 10.95 watt hours. So you can do the math to figure out the milliamp hours. So on the other side again is the projector. Let me see if I can find focus again. There we go. The front of the unit indicates the 30 lumen output max. Has the lens, and again it talks about LED technology. In this case it's DLP. Has some venting on the side of the unit. We'll get to the back in a second. On the other side, what appears to be a small fan with some more venting. An SD memory slot right here, and on the top is a focus knob. This one actually isn't a scroll wheel, which is the case in pretty much all the other LED based projectors. This one's a slide, so we'll see how that operates in use. And again, on the top of the unit, again the Samsung logo. Let me turn it the right way for you. Samsung logo, and then there's actually, hopefully it shows up on camera, it looks like it is, there's a touch sensitive menu. So that's pretty modern and sleek looking. It's real subtle, no buttons. It's kind of nice. So again, on the back of the unit, on the bottom is just the battery connection. On the back of the unit, we actually have all the connections. So there's the AV in, headphones, again the mini USB. So now I get it. The mini USB has that USB connect the cable on the other end. Let me grab that real quick. My apologies. So this connects into the mini USB, and you can actually play off of a USB drive, it appears. So that will be interesting. I like that. There's only a few units out there that actually have full USB connectivity, which I think is a big deal, at least for me. Everyone I know has a full-size USB drive with all their files on it. So that for me, that's a big deal. Here's the power connection, and then this PC in, which again is for that VGA connection. So there's a number of connections here. And so all in all, it looks like a very nice unit. Offers some nice connectivity, nice price point at $300. And for $300, again, you're getting SD memory card. You're getting a few different types of AV inputs, ability to connect to the laptop computer, that kind of thing. So here you go. I put the battery on, and the touch screen is nicely lit up. Now let me see. You know what? There you go. I'm going to turn off the lights real quick and just give you kind of a sneak peek at this. So here is, this is going to be hard to do with the camera, but you'll get an idea. So I'm projecting, oops, my finger's touching the menu. Let me try to do it above the camera. It's a little bit difficult, so I apologize, but I figured maybe you'd like to see how bright this thing is. It does appear to be pretty bright though. I'm trying to focus while doing this, so bear with me. So you get an idea. Here's the opening screen. This one happens to be for the AV inputs. So there's a nice logo for that. So we'll leave it at that. Again, this is Paul's Picopros.com showing you the Samsung SP-H03 that retails for $299 US and offers 30 ANSI lumens at WVGA or 854 by 480 resolution. So stay tuned for a full review of this device. Thanks again.